Hey guys, it's your meme. No, that wasn't okay. Hi, I'm Sienna. So I thought I have to clean up my surroundings, which is my makeup station. I thought now might be an amazing time to tell the story of my uni admissions. So it all started last year, right? 2018, I'm completing my HSC. I want to go to school for music, basically. I want to go nowhere in life. So I do all the right things. I apply, I pay, I get an audition, everything's going fine. Just to apply, you have to do an audition, an interview, a written statement, and a music knowledge test. Now, most of that doesn't really matter. Well, kind of does, as you'll see. But like, if you fail the music knowledge test, like, they don't really care. They're just going to be like, oh, you have to take this class, but if you pass, you don't have to take this class. Like, it's not that big of a deal. So anyway, I did my audition, which nothing goes wrong. Everything's pretty good. By the way, it was also on my 18th birthday, so I went in after 2 shots. Everything went fine in my audition. I did my interview. Nothing went wrong either. One of the people even liked me a lot because I brought in a CD to sing, because I'm a singer. Brought that for my backing track and he thought it was hilarious because who uses CDs in this day and age. But he thought that was heaps of fun and I was like, yep, I'm old. Anyway, the audition goes well. I then go home, take the music knowledge test. I do my written statement, which is you have to write 5 mini essays of about 250 words for each question. And I think everything's going fine. Then when it gets to time when people are getting offers, I'm not getting an offer. And I'm like, that's strange. I got a band 6, which is the highest you can get. I was the highest achieving vocalist at my school ever. Just to put in a little humble brag there. So I'm like, oh, it's okay. Don't stress. Might get on the second round. Maybe this year there was some exceptional students. I don't stress, and like, I'm going to a music university that they tend to be a bit different with the way they do things. So I'm just like, she'll be right, not stressing. Anyway, eventually I get an email from the uni saying I've not filled out the requirements for the course, which I go, well, sorry? But like, you know, shit happens, so I'm like, oh, that sucks. And I apply for New Step, which is the bridging program into the university. I tell my mum, and she goes, that's alright. You got a band 6. What requirements? So she made me email the school, which they rung back and said I had never filled out my written statement. And I was like, that's not right. I definitely did. I read it out to my mum and my boyfriend. I showed them it to make sure it was okay and then sent it in and got the like confirmed page that it was sent in. And I explained that to her and she goes, oh, it must have just been a problem in the system, a glitch or something. Just send it back in. If you can do it before this certain date, you'll get in on the last round. And I'm like, sorry? The last round? I would have gotten in on the first round if y'all's website had worked, but no, it's fine. I'm grateful for the opportunity to be able to have an early chance of getting to school, so I'm like, okay, send me my details, I'll do it again. Which, by the way, I'd just like to point out now, I had to do it on this website, which I had to log into, obviously, because all the details, all that bullshit, and it wouldn't let me in. My details didn't work. It kept saying invalid username or password, and I was like, okay. My account didn't work. It didn't work until last week, actually, that it started working again. I am wearing clothes, by the way. So I end up emailing her what it was. Emailing her all the questions and everything, and I get my offer on the last round. And I'm like, finally, thank God! Super keen. And then I start trying to allocate my classes. I had to unenroll from USTEP, which took like 2 weeks, by the way. Then I was allocating my classes, and as I'm doing it, all the classes were full. Or there was, I think, 2 classes that weren't full, but they clashed. So I could only do one of them, which doesn't work out. So it's Friday. The emailing, ringing, all that is closed Saturday and Sunday. It's Friday at like 2 o'clock, so I'm drastically sending emails because they close at 5. So I'm like, it's me. I send them like a nice email, important, a nice email being like, excuse me, all the classes are full, what do I do? I'd already become very acquaintanced with the regular asking people, and to this point they just went, we can't help you anymore with these classes, go to this person. So this part is kind of unclear. These people have been dealing with me for quite a long time with all my issues, and they just said at this point we can't help anymore and I have to go see someone else, which is why it was such a pain in the ass. So I'm emailing them. They do not reply to me at all until it closes. So I emailed them on Saturday. Even though they're closed, I don't care. And I'm like, this is semi-urgent. Please allocate classes. I'm supposed to start this coming Monday. You know, Sunday, no email. So I get a bit ruder, being like, excuse me, this is urgent, please do your job. I said it nicer than that, but that was the basic tone of it. When Monday comes around, I have no email from them. I have no response, no like, oh, we're working this out, not even that. So my overdramatic ass thinks it's a very good idea to go and do this. I go to the building and they can't help me. They say, oh, we don't handle that. You'll have to go to this other building, to this other person. And I'm like, I'm supposed to start today. What do you mean? But it's fine. I go and I speak to that person, in which I found out I had a lecture that started at 10 a.m. and he fixed my timetable at 10:40. He emailed me saying all the problems were fixed at 10:40. So no matter what, I wasn't even going to make it to my class. I also love that I'm just holding concealers to help me be dramatic. So I'm angry as hell, and in my opinion, he was quite condescending, being like, oh, well, we fixed it. Like, oh, you were emailing all over the weekend. I sent you an email at 2 o'clock on Friday, you didn't close till 5:30. So what? Where was my reply on Friday, bitch? But yeah. It's fine, it's fine. I wasn't mad. I go to my classes. I have a class every single day. You know, they didn't feel like being nice and only doing Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, or like giving me a day off. Nope. Every single day I have a class. And now that I'm in all my classes, I am left off every single list. On a roll, not on it. If we're put into groups, not in the groups. If we have been segregated for our tutorials, I'm not in that segregation. But like, I'm here now and I'm doing well. I think I've only had 1 week of classes and I missed one and was late to one as well. So, woo! But it's fine. I'm not mad. I'm not mad at all. I love uni. This all happened in a 3-month span. That's how slow everything went. Replying to every email I sent, allocating every class. 3 months. All because of a glitch in their website. Anyway, thank you for listening to my ranting. I've told this story so many times that it has been refined into such a sweet, lovely story that I no longer scream when I tell it. Yeah, thanks. Bye. Thank you.